Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Welcome to a great Monday, and to all you physical media fans, what's going on? Hey, it's Rich, your host, and we're gonna have a good time here. It's gonna be fun stuff. And guess what? We get to talk about purchasing vinyl, getting good deals, and having fun with it. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, yesterday I went out and I went to my favorite record store here in town called Zia Records. Okay, so I usually go and I like to buy the new stuff and see what's kind of on sale or not. And a lot of times I'll buy stuff that's, brand new, sealed, from artists that I love the most, and I've been venturing out. And that's the one thing I've been doing when it comes to my vinyl shopping. I like to get stuff that is definitely out of my comfort zone, so to speak. So I've been venturing off and getting things that I don't usually buy, stuff that I may have heard in the past. Because I tell you what, as a kid growing up, born in the 60s, raised in the 70s, and teenage years in the 80s. So, X Gen guy right here. So, back, I remember in Southern Cal going to Tower Records. This was fantastic. So I'd hear an album or hear about it, and I'd go because I could only find cassettes at the time. I wasn't really buying records. Here and there it was. But so anyway, I would definitely buy the record or cassette for guess what? One song. And who hasn't done that in the past? That was this guy right here. It was probably on side B, the song I heard on the radio, and the song I definitely wanted to hear. So guess what? I got it. So I spent 5, 6 bucks on a cassette. Um, and if I had the money, and maybe even if I had a record player, I'd buy the record. But it would only be for one song. So fast forward, guess what? Another 40 some odd years, and here I am 58 now, and I am buying stuff now that I can listen to the whole side, which is fine. And I love music now. I appreciate it. So, which gets to my point, because yesterday I went to my record store and I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy stuff from the bin that is less expensive. Used records, open records. Maybe don't have inner sleeves. But before I get them, I guess what? I'll pull the album out and kind of make sure that the records look presentable and will play. So that's what I did yesterday. So I bought a few and I'm very happy with these purchases. I'm going to tell you and show you what I bought and how much they cost. And that's the beauty of buying vinyl. You don't have to buy brand new. And that's what I don't do anymore. I don't need to buy brand new. Once in a while, if it's an artist that came out with something new and I want it, yeah, I'll buy it in that respect. But yesterday's purchases were from the bins that were below the ones that you stand up on. So when I left yesterday, I asked the manager who I know, and I asked him, say, next time I come in here and I'm going to look at the bins that are underneath, can I bring in my own chair? And he said, yeah, that's fine. Because the last thing I want to do is sit on the floor. I don't want to sit on the floor. And so I want to be comfortable, because if I'm going to be there at least an hour, hour and a half looking through, I want to make sure I'm comfortable. So here's what happened. So I bought one, two, three, four, five, 6 albums yesterday. And one of the ones I bought is a group that I love. They're from England and they're called The Church. The name of this record is called Starfish. Don't know if you ever seen it or not, but it's a great album. I've been listening to The Church. I've heard them first in the mid '80s when I was in high school. I happen to have this on CD already, but there's nothing like playing vinyl and hearing it and the way it sounds, especially if you're playing off a really good system that I have. So that was one that I bought, and I bought it at a reasonable price, 15.99. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, they're selling records now in the low to mid high 30s, if not more. Um, I can't always justify purchasing for that amount, but today or yesterday, I said I got a good deal. The Church. Starfish, great album. It's one of those albums. If you haven't heard it, get a chance to listen to it. If you're already a fan of theirs, this is the album that you just let it play. You don't skip. You don't skip songs. You just let it. It's a non-skipper. Put it that way. So the next one is a pretty cool album. I got this bad boy for $2.99, and this is Hot Nights and City Lights original nonstop disco hits. It's a two-record set with some really, really good songs on here. One of them that I love called Boogie Oogie Oogie by a group called Taste of Honey. And I got this bad boy for $2.99. Can't beat it. $3? Man, you probably can't even get, I mean, for $3, you couldn't even get fed at Jack in the Box or McDonald's for that amount. So I got food at home. I bought this instead. So the next one I got is kind of I was obscure, not well known, B side. I don't know what you want to call it. One hit wonder. I don't know, but they played on a radio station that I used to listen to in Southern California called KROQ, K Rock, and they were a new wave and alternative station. Now this band came out, or this one I think album came out in 1983, and they have a great song that I fell in love with called "Just Got Lucky," and the name of this band is called Joe Boxers. So I wonder if they have another band called Joe Briefs. I don't know, but immediately I liked the group, and they were good. They were really good, and I listened to a little bit yesterday, a couple more songs, and they had a little bit of a jazzy beat to it. I was like, okay. So I think this week I'm going to give it its just rewards, play the whole thing, and see what I think. But the one song, and here's the funny thing, I actually bought this record for one song. I wasn't lying earlier, but I had a feeling since the one song was good and my focus on music is different, buy the whole thing and enjoy the whole record. It'll be fine. So the next one I got two female artists. I could not pass this up. This girl, she was a beaut in the 80s, gorgeous woman, at least I think. Had a little bit of a crush on her, and her name is Sheena Easton. Sorry for the glare right there. That's the original plastic. I don't like to take this off. Uh, now, speaking of Tower Records, this one was from Tower Records. Okay, probably from Southern California. Made its way to Vegas somehow, but it's showing at $5.99 now. Um, I bought it yesterday for a dollar. Oops, a dollar cheaper, $4.99. So score $1 a buck. Why not? With that extra buck for the $3.99 or $2.99 and that extra buck, maybe I might get some food at Jack in the Box or McDonald's. So heck yeah, that's an extra dollar saved. Extra dollar, it's going to feed me. So great songs on here. Strut, Sugar Walls, good. It looks like it's, I mean, really good condition. So can't beat it. $5. Why not? So this next one, oh my God, this female rock and roll trailblazer, she's fantastic. She goes without saying. That is Miss Pat Benatar, Crimes of Passion. Boom. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think I got this one for, let me see, where's it at? Where's that record at? Um, oh, I got that one for $5.99. Can't beat it. And look at the everything's intact. It's not all beat up. It's really really good. God, that's what I love about buying albums because if you have the patience and you know what you're looking for, and even if you're not don't know what you're looking for, stuff will pop out. And that's what this did. I was just kind of flipping through da 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 da, and I found this, or it found me. So good stuff. And last but not least, oh, I've been secretly looking for this album, and I found it, and I'm glad I did. So, um, This one, I think I took the price tag off. Anyway, um, Loverboy, Get Lucky. Damn, and that's what happened to me. I got lucky yesterday buying this thing, and I was just flipping through. I was like, holy shit, I found it. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I didn't waste any time. So I got this and I played a little bit of it and it sounds fantastic. And I remember listening to this back when this came out. Oh, I'm trying 1981, ladies and gentlemen, 1981. Were you even born, some of you? I was 13 when this came out. So I was right in my prime when it comes to music. I was just learning music and hearing stuff, and it was just fantastic. So buying this stuff brings me back to my childhood, so to speak, and my beginning of my teenage years, and exploring music and learning what I liked. So this is good. So I had some great purchases yesterday. So if you guys are out and you're looking for what's available and what's hot and what's new, that's always the case. I'm not always looking for that. I'm looking for what I like. Just because something is new doesn't mean I'm going to like it. Um, I went out yesterday with thinking, maybe I won't find anything, but guess what? Fate has a way of changing that perspective, especially when you're looking for vinyl, guys. So if you're looking for vinyl, take your time, be meticulous, um, look for bargains, man. I mean, if you go to a record store, wherever you're at in the world, wherever you're at, they always have bins there that are, low prices. So if you have the time, look for stuff, and it may be worth going through. You never know what you might find, guys. So I looked for vinyl. I found it yesterday, and I found it at some really, really good prices. And I'm proud to say that I'm glad, I'm happy what I got. I really am. So go buy some vinyl, and hopefully you'll get some good bargains on what you're looking for. You don't have to spend a lot of money. That's my point, guys. You don't have to spend a lot of money when you're buying vinyl. So that's the great thing about it. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and I'll bring out some more stuff for you guys. We'll talk more about physical media at another video. Okay. So you guys have a great night or evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you're at. So take care. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.